Let's get started here. Hello, everyone. My name is Robin Shaw, and I am a Canadian, and I do live streams every night, teaching English and whatever. Every day, 13:30 GMT. That's Greenwich Mean Time. So that's London time, but I don't live in London. I live in Korea. And you can see the schedule, what's happening. So as everyone can see, today is Friday, and every Friday we do a topic discussion. And the discussion will be about addictions today. I'll get into that in a moment. I'm just going to take a look at the chat room to see who's here, and I'm very surprised because a lot of people were talking in the chat before the live stream. I guess today a lot of people have addiction problems. That's why they're here. Car came about 40 minutes early. Carry page 2. Manchester is blue. Hello, Diallo, Casio, Jose, Sarah Maran, Ziad, Florin, welcome, welcome, welcome. Samuel's here. Yeah, Samuel's a good friend of mine. Takashina Morthy, hello. Nice to see you again, although I can't see you. And Wilson, Alonzo, Geraldo, Quitian. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I will just call you Wilson. And Florin is getting right into the topic. He's eager to go. Yeah, we're talking about addictions, but there's a few things I want to talk about before we start. The structure of my live streams, in case anybody's new. I do the introduction, which is now, and then I'll get into the topic, which will be addictions, and everyone has addictions. And then I'll get into I'll do an English Q&A after. So if you have any English questions, save them until after the topic, and then I'll spend some time answering English questions for everyone. Ujwal Sonkar, I'm new here. Welcome. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce your name correctly. Ujwal Sonkar. All right, guys, and I've added something new tonight. It's finally come where the time has come where I have to ask you guys for support. So I'd like to develop this channel a little more, to bring in more teachers, and I do this for free. I don't make any money from this channel, but certainly other teachers, they want to get some money from this, or they want to get some benefit. So I'm asking very quickly, and this won't be the last time I'm asking. If you gain some value from this channel, it's time to show me your support. So there's ways to help out the channel with Patreon, PayPal, and then YouTube paid membership. This helps us, this will help me to bring in new teachers. So if you value this content and you want it to continue, think about buying us a coffee every month, or buying us dinner every month. That will help, because this takes a lot of time. Well, it's a hobby for me. It takes me hours every day. Remember, I don't get paid for this. But to bring in other teachers, I'm going to need some more support. So if you'd like to see other teachers better than me, Ziad, how much? It's up to you, Ziad, but I'd recommend you buy me a coffee a month. So however much a coffee is in your city or town, think about that. Okay, Florence says, unfortunately, I'm not a person who donates. That's fine, Florence. This is still free. But if you look down here, there's other ways to help my videos. You don't have to give me money, but certainly if you find value in my videos, you should like the video or comment. You can comment in the chat, but also under the video when the video is finished, comment and share this video or share this channel to, I'm sure a lot of you are in speaking clubs or speaking groups or English chat groups. Please share my channel. All right, so you can support, you could buy us a coffee or dinner or help me to expand this channel. If you find value and you want to thank me, this is how you thank me. Okay, so thank you for all of you for listening. Let's get into the topic tonight. I'm going to just check the chat room very quickly to see what's happening. Sarah Hasanova, hello. And Florence talking about addictions, porn, watching TV, smoking. Yeah, we'll get into different kinds of, there's a lot of addictions, porn, or Florence. Was that a slip? There's a lot of addictions. Cigarettes. Oh, coffee. Drugs. Lutfi, my teacher, long time no see. Yeah, you don't have to watch all the time, Lutfi, but you're always welcome back, and I'm very happy to see you. Nui, hello. Fanny, hello. Nari, hello. Florin, Robin, I'll share this channel to a speaking club at Duolingo app. Well, thank you very much, Florin. I really appreciate that. That helps me in other ways. I'm going to move that over here. Carrie, can I buy you a coffee tomorrow? Yes. Wins. Anfal. Okay, I'll try to... I don't read Arabic, Anfal, but I will try to... remember your Arabic symbol. Should I learn Arabic? Because so many of my students speak Arabic, or at least reading Arabic. Is it hard to read Arabic? And Florent, are obsessions considered addictions? Yeah. Remember, I'm just an English teacher, Florin. So I'm not a psychologist. So my knowledge of addictions is basically the same as anyone else. So, Florin, what do you think? Are obsessions considered addictions? That might be something a little different. But certainly some obsessions can be addictions. All right, so the two questions you guys see down here. What were you addicted to before? So maybe in your past, long time ago, you had some addictions and then you got rid of those addictions. And what are you addicted? The second question, what are you addicted to now? Everyone has some sort of addiction, and we'll talk about that. All right, so Carrie has wrote a lot. She's got a lot here. Good for you, Carrie, to see you excited about addictions. And what does she say? I used to be addicted to love and attention. Is that an addiction? I always wanted to be loved by other people. Everyone always wants to be loved by other people. I wanted to get attention from others. But recently I'm breaking free from this kind of bad addiction. Well, first off, Carrie, your English is really good. But about the content of your your thinking or your addiction, that doesn't sound like an addiction, Carrie, because every human, I think, wants love and attention. That's part of being human. That's not a bad thing to want love and attention. So, Florin, what are your addictions? Everyone, tell me your past addictions and addictions now. Answer those questions. Oh, Jose. Yeah, anytime, Jose. All right, Carrie again. I know it sounds so lame. There's a good word, lame, but I'm trying to love myself. Anyone can betray or abandon you. Even your lover or friends or family can do that. Carrie, again, your English is really good. Your writing is really good. You want to love yourself. Yeah, but Carrie, still, I don't see an addiction problem. They don't deserve you if they treat you bad or abuse you or ignore you. The people in your life, they are not worth it. Yeah, Carrie, I don't know what to say. It doesn't sound like addiction, Carrie. It sounds like a different problem. Because again, love, everyone wants love. And of course, there's bad people where they treat you badly. Ziad, I think no one will say his addiction. Well, Ziad, you're going to tell me your past addiction or your addiction now. Start typing. Teacher is asking you to do it. Do it. Remember, I'm not interested. I'm interested in your answer, but I'm also interested in you guys writing good sentences, good spelling, good grammar. Like Carrie wrote very good sentences. So we're practicing here English, not just typing, but trying to get our writing good writing. All right, Carrie again. Wow, Carrie's very talkative. Thank you, Carrie, because no one else is talking. Don't depend on other people for your happiness. Okay? Love and believe yourself and try to improve your own life. Yes. And I think this is the only way to break free from bad addiction. So, what kind of addiction, Carrie? Florin, addiction is a brain disorder characterized by compulsive engagement in rewarding stimuli despite adverse consequences. Florin, that's an awesome sentence. Did you write it or did you copy paste from Wikipedia or something? Grace is here. Hi, Grace. All right, so Florin, I'm addicted to learning foreign languages using apps. Good sentence. That's an interesting addiction. Apps. So yeah, I've heard of. I've seen a lot of my students. They're addicted to games, playing games on their phone. But you're addicted to foreign languages using apps. And yeah, I've seen you post videos on using apps. I think, what were you using? Memrise or something for Korean? I watched some of your videos. So, Florin, how much? So, I'm going to ask you some questions about your addiction, Florin. How much time every day are you using apps? Yola B, I'm addicted. So you should be, I'm addicted. You want to make your sentence, I'm addicted to. I'm addicted, not for. I'm addicted to. And then you put sports. And I would ask Yola B, are you addicted to playing sports or are you addicted to watching sports? Because playing sports doesn't sound like an addiction, right? That sounds something very healthy. You're always going to play sports. But if you're addicted to watching sports on TV or internet, yeah, that could be a problem. Because I remember my brother. He certainly watches a lot of ice hockey, a lot of hockey games, and he likes to play hockey. So I would say, yeah, my brother's addicted to hockey. He really likes hockey stuff. All right, Carrie says that was an addiction to me. I have many more questions about that, Carrie, but there's no time right now. I'm about 5 minutes behind here, so I'll try to speed up. Diallo, my internet is very bad today. I don't know. Okay, so don't worry about it, Diallo. We understand. Omani, hello. So, Florin, because I feel rewarded and I can't stop engagement. Again, Florin, how much time? And it's hard to say learning is a bad addiction, Florin, because these apps are helping you to learn. But certainly, you don't need to learn so many languages, Florin. So, you're trying to learn German, and Florin's trying to learn German, English, and Korean at the same time. So that must be a lot of apps. All right. Let's see. What else do we have? So Grace says, I'm addicted to, and you would say, I'm addicted to, and we would say, eating. I'm addicted to eating. Even though I'm not hungry, comma, I want to eat something. All right? Even though I'm not hungry, I want to eat something. I've never had the... wait, I just got to turn off the sound here. I've never had a food addiction, so I don't know how to feel about that or what I can say, but I'm the opposite because I don't eat for long periods of time because I might not feel hungry and I just don't eat. Florin, yeah, you have extreme fatigue. Florin also says I'm addicted to food. All right, Anvil. In addition to coffee, I'm addicted to coffee. I know it's not healthy, but I can't stop. I'm addicted to coffee. I know it's not healthy, but I can't stop. Anvil, I didn't start drinking coffee until I was age 36. So I didn't drink any coffee, like maybe 1 cup in 5 years. I really never drank coffee. And then when I turned 36, here in Korea, there was a coffee boom. All these coffee shops started opening everywhere. And then it became a part of the social culture in Korea to go drink coffee. And then I started to drink coffee. And yeah, I think now I don't know if I'm addicted. Well, I must be addicted because every day I feel like I need a coffee. So that sounds like an addiction. And Anfal, it depends what kind of coffee you like to drink because I don't know what kind of coffee you have in your area, but in Korea, there's lots of sweet coffee and all kinds of sugar in their coffee with chocolates and cream. So it can be a very bad addiction if there's a lot of calories. All right, Florin has a past tense. I was addicted to. All right, so addicted to, and you want to say playing games or computer games. I think most young people have addiction to games. When I was young, I played a lot of games. So, but I broke that addiction. I have no time for computer games now or video games. I wish I did. I wish I had time to play computer games. Jose Silva, I'm addicted to Game of Thrones. I'm a Game of Thrones fan too. I'm very excited about the final season coming up to Game of Thrones. Yeah, certainly TV shows, especially these days, TV shows are just so interesting. It's and they're serials, which means you have to watch each episode because the story is going to be in one season 8 episodes or 16 episodes, so you got to watch each one. Yeah. So Jose Silva, do you watch any other TV shows? Ziad, okay. Diallo, added 2 bananas. I've been told to stop eating because of diabetes. Diallo, do you have diabetes, or maybe you get diabetes? All right. Carrie Page, message rejected. Copied. Okay. Okay, I got it, Florin. Win. I usually go to the gym at 6 a.m. every morning. If I don't go there because I'm busy, I feel I need something. Is that an addiction? Yeah, it's hard to say positive things like studying English or going to the gym. If there's, can these things be addictions? I would say no, they're just good habits. I guess it's up to your opinion. Going to the gym every morning, yeah, that seems like you're obsessed to going. You must be very healthy then. I'm not going to say that's a bad thing. That sounds like a very good thing. Nui, I was addicted to learning English, and now I'm addicted to learning English as well. I was addicted to learning English, and I am addicted to learning English as well. Well, you guys, because I'm an English teacher, I'm going to say learning English is never addiction. You can never do too much learning English. The apps I use for learning foreign language use XP, experience system. Is that experience system to keep me addicted? Do they give you points? Yeah, these apps, these app companies, these game companies, they know how to keep people on their app. That's every company's strategy. Even YouTube, they want you. YouTube tries to keep you on YouTube watching videos, like my live stream now. Do you have a YouTube addiction? All right. Carrie Page, I used to be. You want to use the expression, I used to be addicted to anti-anxiety pills. Okay, so you took some anxiety pills and you were addicted. But I'm not taking it anymore because it makes me so sleepy. Well, that's good because pills addiction is always bad, right? Florin, every level that I passed, next one became harder to achieve. Florin, it sounds like a game, not study. Omane, I think I'm addicted to, okay, Omane, you would say drinking soda. I'm addicted to drinking soda. Omani, me too. So this is probably one of my bad addictions. I guess related to the coffee, the caffeine that gives you energy in coffee and soda, and I'm addicted to Coca-Cola, and I'm not drinking it these days for about a week now. I've stopped drinking Coca-Cola, but that can be a bad addiction. So stay strong, Omani. Stop it. Try to drink more water. Grace, I'm addicted to watch Robin's live stream. That's not an addiction, Grace. You're crazy. This is such a positive thing. It's not an addiction. But now's the time for midterm for me. I'm watching Robin's live stream now. Oh, well, you need a break, Grace, so I'm like a break time. Ziad, in the past, my addiction was to make relationships with girls, and I've never made anything, but now I don't. So Ziad, I think that's... Florin also talked about that earlier, sorry. Yeah, I think men all over the world, Ziad, have that same addiction. How old are you, Ziad? I'm very curious now how old you are. Same, Jan. I'm addicted to learn grammar and making calls. Phone calls to your friends. Talking on the phone. Chatting, socializing, texting. Prakar, nowadays, make sure you know, nowadays is one word with an S. Nowadays, I am addicted to WhatsApp. Prakar, yeah. WhatsApp is addicting. This is a good time to talk about my WhatsApp group. If you're new, look in the description below and join my WhatsApp group. It's a fun addiction. Join us. Join us in the WhatsApp groups. We are family. Join our family. Yeah, Prakar, I try to be active in my WhatsApp groups, but some days you notice I purposely, I always look. I'm always reading in my WhatsApp groups, but sometimes I don't say anything. Because if I say something, a lot of people might start talking to me, but I'm always secretly reading quietly. Because it can be dangerous. You can spend too much time there. Grace. Grace has a chatting addiction. Sorry, Grace. I revealed your secret. Florin. What do you got? What are you talking about now, Florin? The learning foreign languages use gamification. Gamification, that's... I've never heard that word before, but I can understand making it into a game for keeping their customers addicted. Yeah, every app's going to use that strategy. Fenny, I'm addicted to watching Korean drama. Which Korean drama do you like, Fenny? I certainly do not have addiction of watching Korean drama. I never watch Korean dramas, but my students are always telling me about Korean dramas. Win. Now I'm addicted to learning English. Yes. If I'm free, I think that I must read. Yes. And to be able to writing and speak. Yes. Win, you said nothing wrong in your sentence. English is a awesome addiction. Oh, there's a lot of it's 11 o'clock, so you guys wrote a lot of comments. I guess I'm about 13 minutes behind. I'll speed it up. Anfel, social media. Because of my YouTube channels, As you guys see, I have 2 channels. I have to spend a lot of time on social media, Facebook, Instagram, my chat groups. And I'm old. Like, my generation is not used to social media. So I'm really still uncomfortable using social media. And I don't want to spend so much time on it, but I have to, Anfel. So many people need help, and I try to help as much as I can. Oh, yeah. Grace, you came out there. You are on the WhatsApp. Okay, Florin. Yeah, Ujwal Sankar. Addiction may be good as well as bad, but it depends on the person, how he treats that. Yeah, I think addiction is bad, of course, if it interferes with your life. If it causes something bad to your life, maybe it takes away your time or it damages your health. Yeah, certainly that's an addiction. And studying English, if it's hurting your life, you don't need to study so much. Robin, I think you're addicted to Diet Coke. I'm not addicted to Diet Coke. I'm addicted to Coke. But I will drink Diet Coke occasionally so I don't drink Coke. Florin, when I finish learning Korean and German, I think that I'm going to learn other foreign languages. Florin, you'll never finish. Languages take a lifetime. There is no end. There's always new grammar and new vocabulary and new slang and new idioms. I'm learning every day. You guys are teaching me a lot of stuff every day about English. When I try to watch your live stream every night, I'm even busy though. It is called addiction. No. But Win, I don't want to cause trouble in your life. But thank you for watching or listening. You don't have to watch, you can just listen. Good morning, Anagui from Costa Rica. Message retracted. Message retracted. Omani, I'm addicted to watching movies and anime. Yeah, I used to be addicted to movies. I would watch 3 or 4 movies a day. Seriously. I remember, I think it was January 2000, I forget, 2012. In 1 month, I watched over 100 movies in 1 month. So I was addicted. But not now. Anime, I'm not addicted to anime. I don't know, I've seen anime, but I've never felt a strong connection to anime. Florin, I almost fell to gambling addiction. Yeah, gambling addiction can be that's probably one of the worst addictions. Drugs and gambling. Stay away from drugs and gambling, guys. Samuel, I don't think that learning a language can be an addiction. Yeah. Samuel, some people are crazy about languages. But I'm not going to complain if someone's addicted to English. Abdul, I was addicted to cigarettes. Abdul, if you quit smoking, good for you. I never smoked, but, people in my family smoked around me. It was a very terrible thing. If anyone smokes here now, I know that's a very difficult addiction to stop, but please try your best. That's one of the worst addictions. Grace, I used to be addicted to my ex. Tell us more of your love life, Grace, in the public so everyone can read. Ziad, So yeah, The Walking Dead. Yeah, I watched The Walking Dead. I watched it last night, the last episode. I'm a big fan of The Walking Dead. So Ziad, we can talk about The Walking Dead in the chat groups. Samuel. Oh, Grace took away her message. Today, I'm addicted to see the cell phone when it's too late at night. You know, Samuel, I think everyone's doing that now. You just, when you go to bed and you wake up, the last thing you touch or look at is a cell phone or mobile phone. Me, I think everyone, that's just becoming modern humans habit, new habit, checking that phone. And you know, yeah, I guess WhatsApp is a big problem because every night I'm in the WhatsApp groups till sometimes 2 or 3 a.m., sometimes 4 a.m. I'm in the WhatsApp group. If you guys see me in the WhatsApp groups at 4 a.m., do not talk to me. Tell me to turn it off and go to sleep. Oh, Diallo, that's both parents have diabetes. So, Diallo, yeah, you really got to watch your sugar intake. And I agree, I'm addicted to the TV series like CSI. I've never been a fan of CSI, but it's a pretty interesting show. Hong Sung Nam. I'm addicted to what? Futsal. What's futsal? Futsal is a type of soccer. I'm not a soccer fan, but it looks like a small version of soccer. So 5-on-5. So Sungnam, you're addicted to futsal. How often do you play that? Yeah, Diallo, I understood. Mom and Dad. Wow, I think this is the longest I've been behind. You guys have a lot of comments. Very active today. Good to see that. I'm going to speed up. I might pass some comments. If I pass your comment, I'm sorry. I read them all, but I might not respond to them all. Carrie Page, I'm addicted to Netflix. Watch Ozark. Yeah, I downloaded Ozark, but I didn't start it with. Grace is asking, addicted to N form? You mean noun form? I'm addicted to. You could see in my questions, what were you addicted to? I was addicted to. We don't want to use with or for. We want to use only to. Omani, stop the soda. Florin, speaking English is great. Fanny, I'm addicted to a man who is close to me. Maybe that's just love. Is that bad? Fanny, is that bad to be addicted to a man? Well, if you're really interested in a man too much, or a woman, depending on who you are, we don't really call those addictions. We call those obsessions. So getting back to what Florin was talking about earlier, are obsessions and addictions the same way? Same thing? Yeah, they're in the same family. So usually we don't say we're addicted to people. We say we're obsessed with people. So Fanny, you're obsessed. And we would use obsessed with. Addicted to. So I'm obsessed with a man who's close to me. Samuel, there can be a good addiction or just there a bad addiction. I don't know. It's your opinion, Samuel. Remember, I'm just an English teacher. I don't know the rules of addiction. Again, other than maybe if it causes some bad thing in your life. Mutaz Hassan, hello. Gamification, yeah. Ali Jalali. I'm addicted to ping pong. How often do you play ping pong? That's an interesting addiction. I don't think. Yeah, it's really hard when you guys put sports. The futsal, ping pong doesn't sound like a bad thing. It sounds like a lot of good exercise. Florin, I use gamification on Saturday, maybe. Win, I'm addicted to eating chili. Oh, okay. Anagui, please save that beard, Robin. It fits you. Well, Anagui, when I get 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to shave it. And right now, how many subscribers do I have on this channel? Oh, we don't want that. Just checking my channel. How many subscribers? 800? 898. So when I get 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to shave Anagui. You like it, but I don't know. I'll take a vote. When I get close to 2,000 subscribers, I'll take a vote if I shave or not. Florin, I heard that some people are so addicted to learning foreign language apps that they stay about 8 hours per day. Yeah, the apps sound like an addiction. If you're spending 8 hours a day reading, writing, listening, speaking, you're doing a good job for learning English. But if you're on an app for 8 hours, that sounds not healthy and not really productive, not a good way to improve your English. So, oh, Florin has it. I'm a fan of learning English. That's a good way to say you're addicted. I'm a fan. Ali Jalali, if you check the description of these videos, you can join my WhatsApp group. Yeah, smoking. Omani, smoking is always bad. When I grew up, my parents smoked, and they both passed away because of problems with smoking. Samuel, I need to know what time do you have, where you are, so I don't disturb you. Florin, you had a lot of addictions. Songnam. So the futsal 2 to 3 days a week. That sounds like good exercise. Nafas. I'm addicted to Instagram now. Before I'm addicted to YouTube. Nafas, did you join my Instagram? Check the links. And YouTube. Well, you're watching YouTube now, Nafas. All right, Grace. I've been addicting. No, we can't use addicting. I've been addicted to be a workaholic. So I'm addicted to work. You would say, I'm addicted to my work, and then I'm a workaholic. So a lot of addictions, we add a holic as a suffix. Workaholic, shopaholic, loveaholic. So a holic is a common suffix we add to show that we have an addiction. So we use workaholic. So I guess I'm definitely a workaholic because I got so many jobs and I'm working all day, every day. I'm a workaholic. Mohammed Islam Arakani. Hello, good evening from Malaysia. Oh, I love Malaysia. Where's Stanley? Stanley's from Malaysia. I don't see him tonight. Yeah, Abdul, ping pong is table tennis. Omani, I was addicted to social media like YouTube and Instagram and Snapchat. I've never used Snapchat, and I don't want to use Snapchat. I'm addicted to being addicted. Workaholic, working too much. Alcoholic, well, there you go. Alcoholic is addicted to alcohol. Workaholic, addicted to work. Shopaholic, we're addicted to shopping. Anyone here addicted to online shopping? A lot of Korean women are addicted to online shopping. Did I catch up? I'm checking Floren's word of Pyrrhic. Pyrrhic. Yeah. See, I just learned a new word from Floren. Pyrrhic. Where did you get that, Floren? From your app? Keep using your app if it's improving your vocabulary. To me, Grace, the most addictive thing is work and cola or Coca-Cola, but I've stopped drinking Coca-Cola for about a week. Coffee, when I can't stop coffee because that's so much of a social thing in Korea, drinking coffee. That shopaholic, addicted to shopping. Samuel, talkaholic. That's cute. That's a cute expression, Diallo. You can say that as kind of a joke, but I don't think there's an official word, talkaholic. But if you made it, you can use it. Win. No, I don't like to be addicted to online shopping. Yeah. Just, it's kind of a thing in Korea. Like my coworkers at the university, I have coworkers from Canada, America, South Africa, and they married Korean women, and they're always complaining that their wives are they seem to have a online shopping addiction because they're always every day they're getting packages delivered to their house, and it seems to be an addiction here in Korea. Coca-holic, can it be used? Yeah, Samuel, Coca-holic. The prefix holic or suffix, let's see the rule. There's going to be a rule. All right, so I got, oh, we don't want that. I'm going to type it. So these are the suffixes we can use to create a word to show an addiction. So if you said, I'm a talkaholic, immediately a native speaker would know, oh, this person is just talks so much. Although talkaholic is not an official word, it's not in the dictionary, but if you said that, people would understand. Same with coca-holic. If I said I'm a coca-holic, yeah, right away people will understand, oh, you're addicted to Coke. And you got to be careful with Coke because there's two kinds of Cokes. The soda, Coca-Cola, but there's also the drug, cocaine, and that nickname for cocaine is also Coke. So be careful with Coke. Oh, Carrie, a lot of men are also addicted to buy expensive things. It's not about men and women. Yeah, shopping addiction is not about men and women, but certainly I would argue that women are and they're probably the biggest online shoppers. So I'm not talking about shopping, but online shopping, my guess, I could be wrong, but my guess is Korean women use online shopping a lot more than men. But certainly some men, every man around the world do have online shopping addictions. Learnaholic. Yeah. See, learn is such a positive word, and aholic is such a negative word. Doesn't really match because learning is such a good word. For when to add aholic, oholic, holic. I think it depends on the spelling of the word. So you wanna, let's see. See, I didn't research the prefixes. I'll try to do that quick. I think because alcoholic is OH, workaholic is AH. It's just possible to have those three suffixes, Florin. I don't have time to check that now. Oh, Manny, what should be calling you, Sir Robin or Mr. Robin? I think I talked about this in last night's live stream, or 2 nights ago. I don't remember, but you shouldn't call me Sir Robin. You should just call me Robin or Mr. Shaw or Sir. So the most formal would be Mr. Robin and Sir, but not Sir Robin. Just choose Mr. Robin or just Sir. But you're free. Everyone here is free to call me Robin. It's Zach Flowers, who is addicted to travel. Yeah, maybe I'm addicted to travel because I always travel. Is traveling an addiction? Perhaps that's something I got to think about. Grace, do you have something special? Not specially. Or do you have something do you specially collect? Or do you have something you collect? I would just use, do you have something do you collect something special? Do you collect something? I don't collect anything. In my house, I don't collect things. Now fast, because in my country, YouTube was filtered and nobody can use that. So now I'm addicted to YouTube now. YouTube is growing every year and the content of YouTube is getting better every year. So I can feel every year I'm watching more and more YouTube. Florin, I'm a questionaholic. That's, again, if you're going to use the suffix holic, aholic, you can't just make any word holic, all right? There is a kind of way we use it, and usually the first word is something negative. So like sugaraholic. Sugar can be bad. Questions are not bad, Florin. So a native speaker would never make a questionaholic. So usually that first word is something bad. Because asking questions is never bad, Florin. Drugs. Ali Jalali. In our country, some people are drug addicts. So a person right on the All right, so if you're on your phone, that says a drug addict. So that is the person who has an addiction to drugs. So he has, or he is a drug addict. He is a gambling addict. So addiction and addict. Samuel. All right. There's no more comments there, so I guess we'll just go on to general English questions. I'll open it up. If anyone has an English question, now is the time to ask. Q&A. If you got any questions. Yeah, Florin, you're a questionaholic. What do you mean, Samuel? You must to say how to leave from it. I'm not sure your comment. You mean getting rid of addictions? I don't know. I don't have the solutions to getting rid of addictions. Just, I don't know. Let me tag. What does it mean? I don't know what that means, Grace. Let me tag? Let me tag you? Tag has many meanings. It can be a verb. It can be a noun. I'm not sure what exactly the meaning of tag there. Do you have a... Because let me tag, I've never heard that before. You might be missing a word, Grace. Florin, before I'm talking about a topic, should I read about the topic together with learning vocabulary list? Yeah, Florin, whatever you like to do, certainly if you're talking about addiction, it would be nice to check some, every week, whatever topic we're talking about, certainly it would be good if all of you check some good expressions to use to talk about addictions. Because I'm not really teaching addiction expressions right now. I'm just trying to talk to everyone, but it would be really good if you checked some vocabulary and some expressions to use before you talk about a topic. Diallo, can one be addicted to studying? I would say no. Depends what you're studying. I think if you're studying things that are good for your future, great. But if you're studying something that is useless and you just keep doing it because you need to do it, it might be an addiction. Ali Jalali, thanks. I use your live chat. Fanny, Robin, I was cooking for my dinner while I listened to your live stream. Now I'm having my dinner while watching you. Fanny, I'm so hungry. I didn't eat my dinner yet. And there you are talking about food and eating food. It's not fair. Win, sir, is addiction used in bad things? Yes, usually we want to, if we're using addiction, that means something bad. It's a problem in our life. whether it's stealing our time or causing a health problem. It's usually a bad thing. Good is usually a hobby, right? So a lot of you guys are talking about your hobby, sometimes a habit. These are positive things. So studying English, I think it's not really an addiction. It's more of a hobby. When before you go to bed, checking your phone, that might not be an addiction. That might be a bad habit. So addiction is more of, I guess I should have said this at the beginning of the video, but everyone watching now, I'll kind of explain it a little better. Addiction means really, really strong. You can't stop. Even if you try to stop, you can't stop. It's just you want to do it so much. And a bad habit means you probably could stop, but you like doing it and you don't want to stop. And then a hobby is more for entertainment and spending your time doing that. So studying English, or if you're studying history, or that might be more of the hobby area. But of course, bad habit is closer to addiction. Okay. Florin, how to know if the things I learn. So things I learn are useless. You use things in your sentence, so you got to use are useless. Well, Florin, I think learning too many languages is useless. I don't know. Like, it's hard to say. Learning languages is always a great thing, but Florin, you're learning Korean, but Florin, unless you have Korean friends or you want to visit Korea, I don't know if Korean is very important to you. My advice as a teacher would say spend more time on German and English and then Spanish. But I don't know, Florin, what you want to do learning Korean. Diallo, can you please pronounce hierarchy? I talked about that last night, Diallo. Hierarchy. Hierarchy. Samuel, do you have any addiction? You're misspelling that, Samuel. Addiction. Yeah, my addictions, I'm a workaholic and cokeaholic. Anphil, how can I improve my reading skills? Anphil, you have to read every day. Many kinds of readings. Read books, read articles, read Twitter, read Facebook. Every day. Read. And reading and writing go together. So read, write every day. Write, read every day. Read, write about what you're reading. Keep a diary. It's every day. That's how you improve it. Every day. Not once a week. Every day. Get it? Create a habit. 20 minutes before I go to bed, I'm just going to write 5 to 10 sentences about my day. Keep a blog. Keep an English blog. A lot of my students have English blogs. Write every day. All right. So, Grace, I think I know you're still wrong. So, Grace, I think you're wrong again. I think it's off the board. I gotta write that. I'll type it. Let me tag along. I think this is the expression. Oh, yeah, you fixed it. Okay. So I was right. So this is the expression. Let me tag along, which means tag means something to add to the end of a sentence. Like you can have a tag question. It's hot today, isn't it? That's called a tag question because we're adding something to the end of the sentence. So in this case, let me tag along, which would mean, so some people are going somewhere and this person just wants to come with them. And it's just an expression that means I want to go with you. So if I said, I'm going to the coffee shop, and my friend said, oh, I want to tag along. That means they just want to come. Grace, to stop addiction needs treatment or some programs. I don't know, Grace. Depends on the addiction. Certainly if it's drugs or gambling, you need treatment and some programs. But if it's sugar, I think we all have sugar addiction. If it's sugar, just stop. Florin, I have a Korean friend who's happening to be Grace. Okay, Florin, if you talk to Grace in Korean, and you want to talk to Grace in Korean, great. Samuel, studying English is a habit. I know if you're on your phone, you can't see that. So Samuel wrote an habit. Of course, there's no N there because we have the H sound. Habit. A habit. Of course, in other words, an hour, the H is silent, but the H is not silent here, so we just have a habit. So studying English is a habit, but not an addiction. I would agree. Hamza, Mujane, I'm late. Yeah, you're very late, but welcome. Better late than ever. Anagui, please pronounce it Bartleby. What is that? Bartleby? I don't even know what that is. Is that a company name? Bartleby? I don't know how to pronounce it because I read it as Bartleby. Bartleby. We're just talking, Hamza is just English Q&A now. If you have any questions about English, tell me. Hannah, welcome. If you have any English questions, now's the time. Oh, Bartleby the Scrivener. Bartleby the Scrivener for Anagui. Hannah is here. Prakar, yeah. Oh! There's no more comments or questions? Fanny, what's the difference between definitely and currently? Very different words. Very, very different words. They're not the same. They're not even close. They're not the same family. Definitely means surely or absolutely. I will definitely do a live stream tomorrow. So 100%. Currently, which means these days or nowadays or lately. something that's happening recently. And I agree. Yep, Bartleby the Scrivener. Florin, I have German questions now, but not English ones. Florin, is there any German teacher that does a live stream? Maybe there's a German teacher who teaches German live. Nafas. For example, I can say with my daughter, you can't go to school alone. Let me tag along. No, Nafas. The use, because this is your daughter, so let me take you. The tag along means that person has no reason to come. So if I said, oh, I'm going to the bookstore to buy a book, and my friend says, can I tag along? He's saying he just wants to come with me, but probably he doesn't need to buy a book or something. So the tag along means I want to go with you, but I really have no reason to go where you're going. I'm just bored. So when you're taking your daughter to school, the parent doesn't tag along because you want to go take your daughter to school to make sure she's safe or something. So tag along means someone wants to go with you, probably because they are bored. Oh, Fenny. What's the difference between, that's a big mistake, currently and certainly. But that's okay, Fenny. I didn't mean to laugh. Certainly and definitely, they mean the same thing. Easier answer. Certainly and definitely, same thing. Florin, does date have two meanings? Yes, date has at least two meanings. Noun, verb. Win, how to pronounce quotes? When someone says, I want to tag along, how can I reject him, her, the polite way? Well, they would ask the question, well, they would probably ask a question. If they are nice, can I tag along? Can I tag along? And you would say, no, you can't. But grammar-wise, no, you can't is the correct answer. But being polite, you wouldn't say, no, you can't. Although that's the right grammar, you would say, no, I have other things to do, so maybe today's not a good day to tag along, if you want to be polite. So, Florin, the use of date. There's a question using two forms of date. So the first date is the calendar, month and day, and date is you're meeting a girl for a dinner or something. What date do you have a date? Hannah, what does it mean? Oh gosh! All kinds of stuff. I saw this, but I can't understand when we use this. Oh gosh? Are you asking about oh gosh, Hannah? What exactly? Oh gosh, or the whole expression. Oh gosh, all kinds of stuff. So you would use that, I guess, Yeah, I gotta think. It's difficult when I think of the situations. Well, oh gosh is the better way to say oh my god, because oh my god is a bad word. So a lot of people don't want to say oh my god. They should use oh gosh or oh my gosh. So this is probably a response to a question, but I don't know the question. Do you have more information, Hannah? So, Fanny, sometimes I'm wrong to say currently, certain, certainly. Well, Fanny, practice writing these these words and sentences, and then read those sentences out loud. Keep practicing, because if you make a mistake like you did today, I was confused. So you don't want to cause confusion to the native speaker. So Fanny, that's your homework. Get those words. Don't confuse them. Okay, so Hannah, what's up? What's up? So A says what's up, and the B person, oh gosh, all kinds of stuff. So the question what's up, of course, not what's app. What's up is asking. I usually don't say what's up. I ask a similar question. This is the question I like to ask, what's new? So when you're asking someone what's up or what's new, it's a greeting, and you're asking in your life, what is happening? What is new in your life? So it's not how are you? How are you is more asking about health and your condition, but what's up? What's new? What kind of activities, what kind of events are in your life? So for example, what's up? And you might say, "Oh, I'm getting married." Or I got married, or I had a baby, or I moved my house. So you're giving some information to update them on your life. So if you asked what's up and they said, oh gosh, all kinds of stuff, that means that they had many things change in their life since the last time you talked to them. So I hope you got that. I hope that helps, Hannah. Grace, Robin, when you're singing English songs or singing an English song, do you feel hard to pronounce too? No. Well, I can't sing fast. So songs are usually too fast for me. You guys know my speaking is very slow. Especially if I try to sing Eminem songs, I run out of breath. I can pronounce the words, but I can't keep up with the singers. The singers have good lungs for breathing and taking in air, and they can go. I don't sing very well. I can't sing fast. They're professionals, Grace. I wouldn't worry about it. Florin, what's new? Robin, well, Florin, many things are new. I've started my new semester at college, and I had some. I was traveling for a month and a half, and I'm back. So that's what we would tell people. Okay, one guy was telling to his friends, it's like it's up, down, up is down, right is left, and Dilton is moose. What does moose mean? Speaking or in a book? Samuel, wow, that's I don't know. You sure the word it was moose? Is that from a book? Samuel, I need more information for that. Hey, Hannah, what's up? What's new in your life? Okay, guys, I'm going to finish up the live stream. So any last questions, get them in the next minute. I'm going to finish it up. And I'm... Oh, how Korean people celebrate Women's Day. Maybe they have some interesting traditions. I don't think the Koreans celebrate Women's Day. I don't know. Grace, Carrie, are you still here? Do women... There's your answer. Grace gave the answer. I only knew it was Women's Day because in the WhatsApp chat, I could see a lot of people talking about Women's Day. In the Archie comics, I think Moose is a character. Samuel. There's a character called Moose Mason. So it's not slang. That's probably the character. Omani. What's wrong? Fanny, could you someday talk fast in your live stream like a native speaker? Fanny, I am talking like a native speaker right now. Fanny, not all native speakers talk so fast. Esther also talks pretty slow. Okay, so Hannah, there you go. You could say, oh gosh, many things. I'm waiting to be an aunt in a month. Esther can speak fast, but she speaks pretty slow compared to other native speakers. I'm Canadian, Omani, so my accent would be closer to American accent. Okay. All right, guys, as I said at the beginning of the video, if you didn't hear it, this channel is growing and I want to grow more. So I want to hire more teachers because I don't want to teach 7 days a week. I want to get some new teachers here, but we need your support. I don't make any money from this. I do it for free, but other teachers, they want your support. So as I said earlier, buy me a cup of coffee every month or buy me dinner. You can see these links. These are ways to support the channel if you check the links below. If you don't, these are still free. If you don't want to support with money, then you can help my videos. Be sure to like the video. Be sure to comment in the comment section and share the video. If you have any English chat groups or you know other people interested in English, tell them about my site, okay? So there's ways to help. So if you found value I spent an hour and a half trying to help you guys. The best way to help me is click on the links or help me expand or grow this channel. All right, guys? What did you guys say? He doesn't matter. Yeah, Fanny, some talk really fast, but some don't. It's every native speaker is different, Fanny. All right, thanks a lot. Sankar, Anagui. Okay, thank you. I want other teachers to. I don't want to teach 7 days a week, guys. I can't because I'll be dead. So I got to get some new teachers here, but they won't do it for free, right? All right, thanks, and Lukman. I haven't seen you before. Yeah, Grace. I have many people that I want to bring into my live stream for guests. But you know, Grace, if I bring a guest, I got to buy them dinner, I got to buy them coffee. So from today, I'm starting to put some of the burden on the people that are watching. So if you get value from my live streams every night, please support whether donation or helping me get new people here. Florin, will you have new teachers after donations? Yes, Florin. Yes. I don't want to do this every night, but I think it's very important to have a live stream every day. Okay, Zanda Lukman, welcome. All right. Grace, yeah, Grace. For I'm always testing new stuff, Grace. This channel just opened in December, and then I went on vacation. So this channel is still baby. This is still a baby channel. So in 1 year in the future, this channel should be amazing, right? We should have different kinds of programs, better teachers. I know not everyone here wants to look at the old guy every night. You want to see different teachers every night. Like Fanny wants to hear different speeds of speaking English. And it's good for you guys if you have different teachers here every night too, teaching how their way of how to improve your English. Is it necessary to be a teacher? Yes. We need. I only hire teachers. It has to be anyone on this channel has to be a teacher. Whether if they're teaching, they have to be a teacher. Teaching English. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is the game, so we'll play a game, and then Sunday night is prepositions. So see you guys. Take care.